Hello, I hope you're doing well. My name is Sage Elder, and this is my van. This is a 1979 Dodge Explorer camper van. I got it about 2 years ago, and I've slowly been remodeling the inside. So right when you open these side doors, you can see the passenger seat, and it's a swivel seat from 1979, and I'll tell you what, it's a venture to get that turned around. And then it has a drop-in, so if I step in, I'm about 6 foot, and I can stand fully in here, and I'd probably say I got about an inch and a half to my head. Has the fiberglass roof, which has a small insulation barrier. I'm not want to know the R factor to that, to say the least. Probably not great. And so I got these fastened to the walls, my framing, and then I decided to just have my bed area over there, and the water tank and everything was originally over there as well. So that's my plan, to kind of keep it the same layout. There was a bathroom over here. I will have a video that showcases what I had originally. And then if you were to step into the back, you can see this is the trunk area, which the original one you didn't have access to. And then I took the plywood that was back here off and then been reframing it. So the garage door originally was just not sealing and basically was just not able to shut. This one's all right, but I plan on replacing them all eventually. In this video, I'll just show you replacing this one. And then if I just turn around, this is my view of the whole front end of the van. On the right, there was a kitchen and sink, and right to my left was a bathroom originally, and then basically to where my hand is right here was like the opening for here, and there's like a bedroom kind of apartment right here, and then you'd walk in, closet. So here's the tour, and it's over. Let's get on with the next part. So this is just to give you a quick idea of what it originally looked like before I show you what I'm basically dealing with. So this is the opening, and this is what I'm going to be putting my new compartment door in. Before starting a project, I definitely recommend getting all the tools and materials that you're going to use for the task to get done. This will make it easier, and later on, for you're not going back and forth trying to find what you need. Just get most of everything that you're going to need. You're not going to get everything, but it's best to at least get most of it together. So for me, I got my impact drill, flashlight, the caulking gun, skill saw, the bits I need, razor blade, the caulking, my screws, the door itself, and the studs I'm going to use for framing. And then I got my bags, my tool bag, both of them, just in case I need any other tools. Definitely recommend getting a trash bin of some sort, so when you're cleaning up any of the materials or cleaning up the spot that you're doing, that you just keep all that stuff in one area, and makes for an easier cleanup at the end. And then always bring a speaker, because working with tunes is just a little bit better. So one of the first things I'm going to be doing is cleaning up this caulking that's on the edge of on the side of the van. That's to get a better seal. And then I'm going to remove any other screws that I left behind. And then I'm going to clean up this insulation a little bit better so I can get something to grab onto for the thing itself. So after removing all the caulking and then getting that spray foam up in here, can't really see it all too well. I got about a ½ inch off of the spray foam. That took all the screws off. Now I'm going to measure out the length of the bottom and the top, and I'm going to cut a 2x4 for the bottom, and I think I'm going to go something different for the top. And then I'll show you when I installed those, and then I'll do the sides, measure those out and do the sides. Alright, so I measured out all the sides and I cut all the 2x4s, and I ended up using some 2x2s for the top. So I just screwed them all in, front and back. Got that spray foam out. It was a booger, to say the least. And I dry fitted it several times. You want to do that. Take your door and dry fit it every time, you know, just to make sure you're getting it flush and leveled the way you want it. So I did front and back. Get a good view so you can see. So there's some screws back over there, and you see some screws over there, and some screws over here. So I got all that done, and then it's basically time to install it. Just throw it in there, caulk it up, get the seal in. I'm probably gonna get some spray foam, and there's some spots I could see from in there, and then I can spray from underneath, and I'll spray foam the gaps and all that as well later on when I have spray foam. Alright, this is what the inside looks like. So I got the screws on the inside as well, so that like closed the gap more, so I was able to get the more of a better seal with that, because it was spread apart like no other before. So what you're going to want to do now, after getting it all screwed in and framed in, you're going to want to take your latch door, and then you're going to dry fit it, make sure it fits the way you want it to fit. Before you stick the door on, I definitely recommend getting a wet rag, because when it comes to caulking, it is a messy mess. So what you're going to have to do is place your door hatch facing down, so you have the inside lip facing you. You're going to grab your caulking gun, get it poked, get it ready, and then you're going to take your caulking gun up to this ring right here, and then you're just going to apply it down like so. So I applied quite a bit on mine, just because I want that seal, and then that's not a great fit, it's not an exact fit, so this will also help cover up the screw heads as well, hopefully. But it'll get that nice suction on it, the nice seal that I want. Alright, so you're going to grab your door. Oh, you're going to make sure you don't get pine needle in it. So for this part, you're probably going to want to get 2 people and have someone like this applying pressure on it to keep it in the spot you want, and then you're going to go inside and screw it off from there. So I got someone out there applying the pressure, and I'm in here. I got a hole pre-drilled. Then you're just going to want to repeat that all the way for each one of those. After screwing it off from the inside, you're going to want to come out and check the gap that you have in between, and then you're going to want to take your caulking and fill in that gap all the way, and then you're going to put the caulking on each of the screw heads, try to get it around the screw head itself so it covers and seals the hole that the screw head may have left. And you're just going to want to seal it up, so if it rains or any water comes down, it doesn't get in between your framing and everything, all that. If you got a little gap like I do from the inside, I would spray foam that to prevent any draft or any breeze from getting in, or any loss of heat and cooling that you have in here. And that'd be the full install. Just sealing it up, make sure everything's working right. Alright, let's see how it works, see the functionality of it. So it's got one little key slot, turn it, and you gotta turn the other one, lift. It's got a smooth feeling when I lift it, no catch on nothing. Feels pretty smooth when I lock it. Feels like it got a nice tight seal on it. Not too bad for an Amazon replacement, to be honest. It didn't fit perfectly because it's 1979. There's a little beveled thing on here. So, but as far as getting her in there, it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Well, thanks for watching. I hope that you learned and feel more confident in replacing your trunk door on your camper van or your camper in general. And if you wish to see more content on my van, I will be posting more on it as I continue to work on it. And with that being said, I hope you're doing well, and I wish you the best of luck in this install. And peace out.